from an intro. You need to know each other. Living habits. And my sources.
Alright, how y'all doing today? My name's Daniel, and I'm doing my persuasive speech on couples should or should not live together before marriage. And I'm definitely gonna say couples should live together before marriage. I want to start off with my intro. I first want to start off about me and my wife. When we first got together, we dated for a couple of years, and dating and when you're living together, it's super different. It's way different. When we would date, I come over to the house, everything was already good. House already clean, and when we would go to the movies for a couple of hours and spend all day together, and it'd be like a fun day when we date. But when we moved in, it seemed like everything just changed. Everything just, you see each other all the time. You ain't got no room for like movies. You're not gonna watch a movie for like 10, 12 hours or be going places all the time because you see each other. You got used to each other. And also when you're dating and living in a different house, you never know that person's living conditions. You don't know if how the person clean. You might go over to the house when you're dating and see clothes and shoes and stuff just sitting on the floor and you ain't thinking nothing about it. And then as soon as you move in together and you see all that, you like, this person don't clean. This person lazy, you know. This person, now you want to see how they take baths and stuff. Like, do they take quick baths? Do they brush their teeth when they wake up? And it's just stuff you need to know, you know, before you get married to somebody. And you don't know that person. You don't know that until you live with somebody. When you live with somebody, the colors start to come out because you don't 100% know that person until you live with somebody. You just need to know more about the person's family. When you living with somebody, that could be a problem. Do that person you move in with somebody, or you finna marry somebody, that person gonna be their dad, their mom, their brother, a key to the house, and they can just come in at any time. How you know, or she know, do you like that or not, if y'all never lived together? And then you done signed your life over and got married to her. Another thing, what about when married day come? It's easy when you dating and not living together. Married day, y'all can stop texting, stop talking to each other, ignore each other, or wait who gonna be the first one to call or the first one to apologize and stuff like that. But when you live together, you can't. I mean, is you gonna go to sleep mad? Is y'all gonna talk it out? Is y'all gonna communicate? You know, what y'all gonna do? It's a big difference when you living with somebody and get married. Before marriage, you live with somebody, and after marriage, you living with somebody. I think you definitely shouldn't wait no time to find out a lot of stuff about a person, and you ain't gonna find that out by just dating somebody, seeing each other for a couple of hours, or spend the night every once in a while. You ain't gonna see that in the person. There's a lot of gray areas, and the person can be living in disguise. How you know that person don't smoke when you're not around, or drink when you're not around? How you know that person not an alcoholic? And what if you ain't want that person? What if you don't want nobody that's an alcoholic? What you gonna do when you done signed your whole life over? You done got married to the person, and now you stuck with them, and now you trying to get a divorce when you can kind of figure all that out before you even get married, you know? So it's a lot of gray areas on reason and why people should live together before they get married. And I got some more. Is that person gonna work? How you know that person not gonna work is when y'all move in together. How you know they just ain't gonna quit their job, or they ain't got no work habit, or they mom or them always pay the bills and they don't know how to work, or their responsibilities. If they gonna just leave everything on you. How you know they not gonna take you away from your family once you get married? I mean, it's a lot of stuff you don't know and that you need to know before you get married to somebody. Me and my wife, we was like, when we first moved in together, we was like oil and water. I mean, we come from two different households. Stuff I seen, one approach that she thought was fine, and it was vice versa with her. I did some things for her that she didn't like, and I had to change. And if she wasn't at the change for that person, and you need to kind of find that out. Basically, test drive the car before you buy the car. You need to do that. You need to know definitely that before if the car got a motor in it, if you never test drove the car. all you do is see the car. You know, it's a perfect car. The car look good. How you know? I mean, it's just plenty. And I did a survey, and I asked 10 people about the topic because I wanted to know what others thought about it. I know it's a controversial question. I wanted to know what others thought about. So I got like 5 and 5. 5 people say they should not live together, and 5 people say they should live together when it comes down to living before marriage, or should or should not live together. And the 5 people that said that they should not live together before marriage was, I asked them their reason. They basically said religious. You know, they grew up in the older times, you know, when it was more religious and people did stuff the right way, you know. And then I asked the other guy, and me, I was like, how many people do you know that just more religious and going through the book, going by the book right now? And I mean, you know, not too many people doing that nowadays. That's why I wanted to know the answer. And then when I asked them and they told me that, and I asked them, you know, they were like, how can you get like, why would you get the milk before you purchase the cow? You know, and just like, I mean, they reasons why was basically religious. And when I asked, I mean, it was actually religion. That's kind of the only thing they can revert to. They like, you want to be committed to this person before you do all this extra stuff and have a family and live with this person. But I think you should definitely know about this person before you even sign over, plan on getting a divorce and all this. You need to know it'll save you a bunch of time and a bunch of money and a lot of your time out your life. And I mean, I definitely think you should live with somebody before you get married, because it would save you a lot of time. And things you can do to work on that before y'all even do it, y'all need to communicate. Y'all gonna have to find some kind of trust, and y'all gonna have to work together and find out what each other like. You never know what that person like by living with that person, by not living with that person. So